Hello everyone, this is a GIS tutorial. So this is another part of GIS tutorial. Through this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how we can visualize a DM or a flat surface to 3D view. So this is what I am going to show you. So in order to do that, first we need a DM file. The question is that from where we can get this DM file. As I did, as I tell you in a previous video, we can get a DM file from Earth Explorer or USGIS. So in order to download that DM file, first we have to register in USGIS, or if you registered, we can log in to that website. So by doing that, we can download a DM file. But for this tutorial, I have a DM file. So by using this DM file, I will show you how we can visualize a DM in 3D view. So let's start. First, I have to add this DM file. So for this tutorial, I have a DM file here. So let me add this DM file. So this is my DM file for a location is Bishoftu. Here this is Hora Lake, Bishoftu Lake. So now it's not important to use this big image so I have to take a section of this image for this tutorial. So to do that, I need drawing tools. For me here I have drawing tools, but if there is no drawing tools in your Arc window, we can get from here under customization and the toolbar, and we can check this drawing. But for me it's checked and it's found on my ArcMap window. Now let me take a section of this big image, big DM image. So I can take the section of this image by using a rectangle. So click on this rectangle, and here I need this area. I need this area. Look, I need this area which is around Hora Lake. So let me take a section for this area by dragging like this. This around Lake Hora. So my objective is visualizing this area in 3D view. So this is a section. Now I can export this section. So to do that, I have to click on this DM file by right click. So here I have a data, and export this data. Then I can hit save here. Let me hit here. Would you like to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes, of course I need to export it. So it's exported like this. Now I don't need this original DM file, which is big one. So I can remove this DM file because I have the exported data, which is the section which is my interest area, or the area where I need to make a 3D view. So like this, this is my area, but still now it's not visible. So how can I make it visible? I can simply by double clicking on this rectangle and delete the rectangle from DEM image. So look, if the rectangle is deleted, my image is visible. So now what I am going to do is that I have to zoom this image to layer. So this is my section or my interest area. So the next step or the next thing I have to do is, or I'm going to do is that I have to project this image, because unless I project this image with appropriate coordinate, I can't do my works, because coordination is very important. Ground truth is very important. So I have to project the image. Now to do that, I need what's the arc toolbox here. Arc toolbox. Under this arc toolbox, I have different tools, but the tools which help me to project this image is that under data management here, projection and transformation. So under this projection and transformation, I click raster data and project the raster. So let me add this input, which is T4, which is projected one, not projected, which is exported data. So let me add this one, and my objective is projecting the raster data. So how can I project this raster data? I can project this raster data by clicking here and geographic coordinate system, worldlet, not here, projected coordinate system. Under projected coordinate system, I have here UTM. So UTM for Africa, because this place is in Ethiopia, which is 47 or around 50 kilometers from Addis Ababa, which is called Bishoftu town. So here my place or location is found in a UTM zone 37. But for your image, you can get UTM zone by using UTM zone shapefile, which is downloaded, which can be downloaded. So for me, I know my UTM zone, which is 37. So let me get okay. Okay. So now I can hit okay, and my projection is under going here. So I have to wait until it's completed. Yeah, it's completed. And now the next step I have to do, or I'm going to do, is that I have to convert this projected DEM file into TIN. So to do that, here also I have another tool under arc tool, unless so under this here I have conversion. So by using this conversion tool, I can change this raster data or raster DEM data into TIN format. So let me click on here TIN, then input which data, the projected one, uh, this is optional, but I can say it, uh, or I can leave as it is, but if I need, I can say it's 1. Let me take z tolerance 1. So now I can hit OK. But before that, if you need to select the location for your outputs, you can place or clicking on this box, we can select the location. But for me, I can leave it as it is, because I don't need to indicate or define the location. So let me hit OK. Yeah, look, my image is converted to thin like this. Are you see? Wow, it's amazing. It's converted to thin. So the next process is ready now, which is 3D view, or converting this DM to 3D view. So how can I convert this DM, which is converted to thin, and what is important step I should follow to convert this to 3D view. So now I don't need this projected. I can remove from my table of content, and also I don't need this one. I can remove it now. So now let me open ArcGIS. So here I have ArcGIS window. So I have to open this window. So my ArcGIS window is opened like this. Here I have a blank ArcGIS window. So now I have to add my TN file from a location where I saved it. So for me, I get this TN file from here under user documents in ArcGIS. TN 4, my TN is T4 project raster. This is my TN project raster. So now let me add it. Look, you see? So this is a 3D view, but here I can resize, or I can change the value for the elevation. So to do that, here I can click, right click, and I get here property. So under this property I have what? Base 8. So here if I customize this 8, I get more 3D view. So let me say 10. So look, yeah, is converted to 10. The value for elevation is converted to 10. So now let me say zoom to layer, and look what's happened. You see, this is a 3 view. Here I have Lake Hora, and this is a mountain around Lake Hora. So this is a 3D view. Navigate this image by using this tool. So are you see how it's 3D? Yeah. So by using this 3D view, we can calculate the volume of this lake. So I will show you how we can calculate the volume of this lake. That means we can calculate how much water this lake accommodates. So this is what I am going to show you in the next video. But for now, our objective was visualizing DEM, which is flat, into 3D view. So that's all about. I hope you get some information or knowledge how we can change DEM into 3D view.